Coach, talk about your 4-2 victory over Clovis for the third time. It's hard to beat a team twice. You guys beat them 3 times.
Yeah, every game has been really tight. Early goal, I thought we were gonna ease into it a little bit, but then they came back and knotted it up, and I thought they were beating us to a lot of stuff, really playing a lot through. I just think that they just didn't change up their tactic enough to really affect us that much. Everything they do is send up the middle, so I thought we did a good job of kind of absorbing that a little bit. The second goal in the second half, that one kind of freaked me out a little bit. We got behind, which, like you said, I don't know if we've been behind all season long. Maybe, let's see. I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Other than the games we've lost.
Right.
So for us to kind of recollect and get those goals from Emily Soto to second and third goal, I thought was awesome.
Right.
She's thoroughly stepped up. I think, I don't think she's gotten a goal all season, so to get 2 in a big game like this is pretty huge. I think maybe she got 1 over in silver. I'm not quite sure of the stats still. Thought the girls did an amazing job, and then we got a goal from Casey Neal off the bench.
Right.
So
that sealed it, gave you a little breathing room.
Oh yeah, because it was when it was 3-2, you just can't.
And they were down there 3-2 a couple times.
And then I think the throw that changed over here, I thought changed a lot of momentum.
Yes.
Because they changed that up from being Clovis's throw to being our throw.
Right.
And we scored off of that one. So
Coach, talk about number 1. She made a fantastic kick and save that looked like it was going in. Number 1, your number 1.
Marissa Martin.
Marissa Martin, right in front of her to knock the ball out, and then you guys kicked it down there.
Yeah, she's just an excellent defender. I think between her and our number 11, just the chemistry that those two have and the trust they have in each other, they really solidify our back line. And Marissa she plays tough every game, and she's going to give you everything. And just to be able to recognize the situation and come across the field and clear that off the line, like, it's just, it's a testament to how awesome of players our defenders are. And they're the ones that are keeping the games low scoring. That's where we were last year with the same thing. We keep the games low scoring. We finish when we need to and come out with the win. A 1-0 win is just as good as a 10-0 win in my mind. So.
Coach, and talk about, I did an article which will be in the paper tomorrow, but at this time you guys were 6-2-1 last year. Now you're going to be 8-2.
Yeah.
Any parallels to the teams of different people stepping up that you didn't think?
There's a lot of different people stepping up. We lost quite a bit. I think 6 overall, with graduating seniors, or 5 graduating seniors, and then one of those seniors split time with one of the girls that's playing now, one of the seniors. So, and then we had 2 that just didn't return. So we were pretty young and inexperienced, but I think that we've gotten everything kind of tooled where we wanted to be. The chemistry's starting to come together now that we've got an idea of who's playing where, and who looks good where. And now that we're figuring each other out, how each other likes to play, it's clicking. We know these next 5 games are going to be tough. Or today, plus the rest of the 4 we have Riadoso again. We've got Santa Teresa this weekend. We've got Carlsbad in there and Roswell High. So we were just looking at this is really going to put the test to us, and we're going to see. We're hoping to come out on the other side of it strong and going into district. I think if we can get through these games, I think it's going to build more of our team character and just our chemistry overall. And I think we get out on the other side of the East, and I think everything looks great. So,
Coach, talk about your mental toughness. These girls didn't panic. They're not sniping at each other. They're pulling together and they're rooting for each other.
I wouldn't say that they didn't panic.
Okay.
There was some panic. You can tell in the play that things were a little bit rushed. We weren't being a little bit more confident with our passes. We were playing a lot quicker, which sometimes that takes us out of what we want to be doing. I thought they did well with it though this time around. Bickering though, we don't really see it that much.
Right.
I think we got great leadership with our senior class and our captains, and I think that they just keep everybody kind of strong and focused together. And I think our team unity is really part of what's carrying us through this season and really getting us past the hurdle of being really a new team.
Right. And Coach, you're ranked number 4 in the coaches poll coming into the week. Talk about your tradition though, because you guys are just you're reloading. You're not really rebuilding. You're reloading.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. But again, when you have a defense like 2 defenders like we do, sliding in Marissa Martin and Marlene Corza. I think those 2 being the backbone of the defense allowed us to slide in 2 new defenders that have stepped up and done really well. And then it's easy when you have that strength in the back that you can rely on. And then we've just got some players that are just taking care of business up top. And Maida Garcia, I think, has really solidified herself in the middle. Doing a great job in there. And we're finding goals from a variety of different places. It's not like we're relying on one playmaker. So I think that's part of what gets us through games too, is you never know where it's going to come from. Like our Ruidoso game just this past week, we got a goal from Caden Snulik, which was the one that won the game. And I mean, she's coming off the bench. So then we had another one with Casey Neal. So it's just, I think the depth is starting to develop too on the bench. The chemistry of what we have starting is really good. So I think that's just, along with everything else, is just fitting right at the right time.
And Coach, so far, has this team exceeded expectations? Because you had a lot of question marks coming in so far.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the toughest matches we played, I thought we still played really well. Hobbs was a tough one defensively. Mayfield was a tough one defensively, but those are 5A teams. And I think it's just being able to have the success we've had, beating Alamogordo, beating the tough 5A team 3 times. I think it's been great, and I think it really helps with the confidence of the younger players too that we're doing as well, and it helps with the confidence for our returners, knowing that, hey, these new girls are stepping in and they're just, it's like you said, we're reloading, we're not rebuilding. And the fact that we're at 8-2 right now, this deep into the season, and looking out of district play from what I've seen from everybody else, I think we're in a great spot. Like I said, these next 4 games, if we can just toughen up and play tight and do really well, I think we'll be okay.
Cool. Thanks, Coach.